welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you are here. If you are new, hello, my name is Leah K and I'm a director with Farmasi, the company that I work for. Literally the best company ever, let me just say. But I'm super excited to be showing you this Thanksgiving glam look. All of these products that I use today is Farmasi, except maybe one or two colors on the eyes, but everything else Farmasi. You can actually shop all of these products using my link, which is fashionablyfaithfulbeauty.com. Grab all the goods for Christmas, holiday parties, as a Christmas gift, whatever the case may be, we have something for you. But I feel like I have not sat down and done a YouTube video in so long. I know, because I used to always do YouTube videos like every week for the past 2 years, and then once I started doing Farmasi, you know, I kind of work my business over on Facebook. So if you ever want to catch me doing Facebook lives, you'll hop over and like my business page on Facebook. That's where I go live at, so you never can miss seeing my face. But I am going to be bringing back my YouTube channel, so if you want to see any specific videos, y'all be sure to leave them in the down bar in the comments so I can see them. Let me know anything from more makeup tutorials, maybe how-to videos, day in the life, anything like that. Let me know and let me share it with y'all. I would love to. But I don't want to talk your head off. I really want y'all to see how I did this video. I love how this looks turned out for Thanksgiving, whatever the case may be. But yes, let's get started. Okay, so first I have already put a little dot on my face, but I'm using our Calendula face cream. This is really great if you have super dry skin, maybe caked, cracked skin. This just is so hydrating. It is a very deeply hydrated formula in the face cream, so it's really going to make sure that your makeup is, or your face is super hydrated before makeup. Especially if you have dry skin, you want to make sure that you are hydrating before you do your makeup, just so your makeup looks more flawless. Even if you do have oily skin, we do have products for oily skin as well. So just because you are oily does not mean that you do not need to wear moisturizer, okay? We have plenty of skincare lines to choose from. So that was the Calendula. It's like right at $10. Feels so good. Even if that was like $20, I would buy it because it feels so good to the skin. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do after you moisturize is I like to do my eyeshadow first. I feel like if you ever have fallout, it's better to catch it before you have like your flawless base done. So we're going to go in with our eyeshadow primer. Farmasi does have an eyeshadow primer, and let me just tell you, it is so good. I know that I do it, and then also a lot of other of my Styline sisters, they also use this as their under eye color corrector, and I will actually use that today, or use that technique today too. So if you suffer from dark circles, this eyeshadow primer, because it is so full coverage, it literally wipes away all of your under eyes. One thing I love about using this on my eyelids is because I also have very matte, or I'm sorry, I have really oily eyelids, so this is a matte finish, which is going to like allow my eyelids to not overproduce oil all day, because when that happens on my eyelids, sometimes my eyeshadow can like run off. So having a eyeshadow primer is super important because it will keep your eyeshadow on all day long. Okay, so after I apply the eyeshadow primer all over my lid, I will actually go in with some pressed powder, and this is actually our BB powder. If you have really oily skin, this is great, but it also just has the prettiest flawless finish that will top any foundation that you wear. I personally just love this with our foundations. This is the only powder that I have ever used with our foundations. I've never applied this using any other brand foundation, so I know how it applies using ours. So if y'all are interested, y'all please click the link in the down bar, and you can shop any of these products at fashionablyfaithfulbeauty.com. And of course, if you need to be color matched to anything, or you just have general questions, feel free to reach out to my email or the social media links that I have linked below, and I would love to help you a one-on-one little private consultation. So we're gonna get into the eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow is like the part that is going to seal the deal. This is the part that really helps any makeup really come together. So what we are going to do is I'm going to use 2 eyeshadows today. We are going to go in with possibly another palette that is not Farmasi, but just to start off with, we are going to be using 2 mono eyeshadows from Farmasi. This is number 18, which is Warm Taupe, and this one is number 13, which is Sateen Ribbon. It's a really pretty gold iridescent sparkly color. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with the warm taupe color. And I'm gonna grab my brush. And I'm gonna start using this as my transition shade. So this is gonna be the color, let me get my mirror. This is gonna be the color that is gonna be in the crease. If you just like a really monotone eyeshadow look, maybe just one color, this specific eye color will probably be one of the ones that you will want to have in your bag, because you can use this even as like your brows or your bronzer. So that's what I love about our products, is you can use them so many more ways than what they are labeled as. Like I use the brow powder as eyeshadow, I use our lipstick as eyeshadow. So that's what I really, really love. It's just because our products are labeled one way does not mean you can't use them multiple ways. Okay, so after we have already blended all of the warm taupe all over the crease, I like to go in with some concealer, and I'm going to take our liquid concealer and I'm going to apply this all over the lid as a base for this sparkly shimmer color. I like to do this with any shimmer color that I apply on the lid, because I feel like when you have a really firm base, it really helps your makeup to go on just a little, or the shimmer colors to pop just a little bit better. So that's why I applied just a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to blend this all over the lid as a base. So pretty much everywhere that I'm going to put that sateen ribbon, I'm applying the eyeshadow primer. And then if I mess up in the crease, I like to go back with my brush and kind of define that and really blend it so everything looks super seamless. The key to eyeshadow, which I will be doing another how-to video of eyeshadow soon, but the key to eyeshadow is blending and to make everything look not harsh and that it flows very, very seamless. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this eye on camera, and then I may even speed up this one or just do it off camera. So I like to grab our Time Locker setting spray. I have used numerous setting sprays before and nothing compares to ours. I know a lot of people, they're just like, you just say that because you sell it, but I'm dead serious. My makeup does not budge when I have this Time Locker on. So it's super important for flawless and long-lasting makeup that you always set your face. Use primer, yes, but you also want to make sure that you're setting your makeup with setting spray. This is $10, y'all. $10.90 for a setting spray that's going to last you a few months, okay? So I like to take the setting spray and I will spray my finger directly like 2 or 3 times. And I will go in with my sateen ribbon and I will literally circle my finger all the way around in the palette to pick up a good chunk of the product. And then I will lay this directly on the lid. And I don't know if y'all can see, but it literally just pops so much. So these colors already on the lid. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. Because this time of year, the colors for Thanksgiving and Christmas is so bright and bold. Farmasi is coming out with some new eyeshadow palettes super soon. But we are going to be dipping into this palette just because I don't have that many eye colors to choose from right now. So I'm going to go in with Extra Spicy and Hot Tamale. It's like a really burnt orange and really hot pink color. Probably does not go together, but I love how it looks on the eye. So I'm going to go in with the outer corner. And we are going to blend it out. Like that. Super pretty. And then we will go back in and we will deepen up that brown color just so you can still see brown. Okay, so we have the prettiest eyeshadow look so far. I went ahead and I did this eye off camera and kind of went ahead and blended it. But like I said, the key to really flawless eyeshadow is to blend, blend, blend. So we're going to do a little bit of eyeliner today because I feel like this is more like a Thanksgiving glam look. So when I go glam, I like to wear maybe heavier mascara or some eyeliner. So I'm going to be using our Farmasi ink pen. If you are a beginner with eyeliner, or if you just love a wing, I really prefer anything that's going to have more of a felt tip. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it really helps really perfect the wing to be very sharp and crisp. And especially if you are new to wings, you're going to want the easiest thing that is going to help you. So that is why I prefer and I recommend this over anything. So when I do the wing is I like to go ahead and I will go in and I will draw my line all across the end of my lid, and then I will go ahead and I'll carve out the wing. Okay, so the eyes are all done. Now we're going to move on to the face. And since this is, like I said, a Thanksgiving glam look, so we're going to go a little bit overboard and really make sure that the face is super flawless and full coverage. So first off is primer. If you do not have primer in your makeup bag, please message me and let me get you some primer. So I love our VFX strobe. Sorry, this is like iridescent, so I had to make sure this is the right color. If you do not know, I do have dry skin, more like drier combo skin. So because of that, I like my makeup to look really fresh and dewy. So if you suffer and you want the same look, then make sure you get this primer. This is $13.90, one of my best-selling products, and this is something that I'll always keep on hand for myself. And this is also something that I like to use a lot of because I love it so much, even days that I don't even wear makeup. So say it's just like a really easy day, cleaning day, or maybe I'm just working with my team and I'm not really wearing a lot of makeup or not wearing makeup at all, I like to go in with this and kind of use this as my illuminator, also with like my moisturizer. Feels so good to the skin. So I like to go ahead and moisturize it all over. This is a creamy base primer. If you like more of a silicone based primer, we do have one that fills in pores, but because I have drier skin, you really want something that is really going to hydrate and really make your face look super dewy and glowy and fresh. So that's why I recommend this VFX Strobe Primer. Okay, so after I have let my primer sit, you want to make sure that before you do your foundation immediately, that you let your primer sit in so it can soak in and absorb. So I'm going to go in with the VFX Pro. This is one of our more fuller coverage foundations. If you do want more of a fuller coverage, we do have the Stay Matte foundation, which is great for oily skin. Even if you do have dry skin, you can still wear it, but I always recommend doing the proper skincare. Moisturize before you use it, and then also pair it with the VFX Strobe if you do have dry skin, okay? That Stay Matte is $12.90, y'all. I cannot believe that our prices are so affordable, and as a beauty influencer myself, I get it for half off. Like, somebody pinch me. But I'm going to go in with the VFX Strobe. This is camera ready, and also it has a photo filter technology base inside the foundation, so it's really going to look great on camera if you have photo shoots, Christmas photos, Thanksgiving, like whatever the case may be. If you're going to be taking pictures or you just want a full coverage, velvety, flawless finish, here it is. If you have followed me for years and years, since like 2017, I have done so many videos since then, it feels like, but I love to share different products with y'all. And one thing that I love was the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but one thing at the time is I physically could not afford it financially. I could not afford to spend $50 every couple months on a bottle of foundation. So the good thing about this VFX is it's half the price. It's $24.90, and when you join my team as a beauty influencer, you even get it half off. So I only paid $12 for this, so it's a win-win either way. So I'm going to be using this. If you need to be color matched, shoot me a message. Find me in the links in the bio, and I will be happy to help you. But I am kind of running low on this, so I'm actually just taking the little applicator and putting this all over and just evening out all over the face. I'm kind of having to like squirt and dig in the thing because I cannot get it all. Okay, so after that, what I like to do is I like to go in with a foundation brush. This is the Noah Walker Beauty Brush. I will actually comment and pin my link tree in the comments, and if you click my link tree, it's the first link that's going to pop up. It's the Noah Walker link, and if you use my code Leah15, you will save money at the checkout. But I'm going to use her Flat Top Kabuki foundation brush, and we are going to apply this all over. I honestly like to apply my foundation with a brush, and I also like to apply it with a foundation. I think honestly for me it depends on the foundation that I'm using. If I'm using our Stay Matte foundation, I like to do that with a beauty blender, but this foundation I like to do it with a little brush, and then I will go back with a little sponge and make sure that we have it all blended out. But really, whatever your preference is, if you like a brush, grab this brush. If you like a beauty blender, we have beauty blenders too. It's called a little magic sponge. So whatever you prefer, we have brushes and sponges and all the good stuff. Okay, so I already put the VFX all over my face. And now you want to contour and you'll want to highlight. So I'm not going to be using our contour stick. I'm going to be using our liquid concealer, and then I'm going to be using our Sun-Kissed bronzing powder. This is what I have been really loving for my bronzer lately, is the powder. I do like the contour stick, don't get me wrong, but I like to switch it up. So I'm going to go in with our liquid concealer. This is the best concealer, I swear, ever. We have a liquid and we also have a cream, but it really just depends on your skin type and the coverage that you want. So if you have more drier under eyes, you're probably going to want to do the one that I'm using, which is the liquid, because this is more hydrating than the stick. And so if you do have drier under eyes, your key, and something that should be very important, is to really look for something that's going to be more hydrating. So that is why I always choose the liquid. Okay, I feel like I've been talking forever, so I'm kind of speeding up the process. I just went in with the same BB powder that I used to set my eyelids earlier, and I just went ahead and I put it in my T-zone to bake a little bit. So I'm kind of setting that concealer in so it does not crease or cake up throughout the day. But I'm going to go in with a big powder brush by Farmasi, and I am going to go ahead and blend out the rest of this BB powder all over the rest of the foundation. Okay, so now comes the fun part, and we're going to add color back to the face. Foundation literally makes you one color, so you want to make sure that you add warmth to the face, and that is where contour and bronzer comes in. So I'm going to be using our Sun-Kissed bronzer, and let me just say, y'all, this is like as big as my face, and it has a really good depth, and the pan, you can literally still see like the sun like print out of it. So it's going to last you like years and years. So I'm going to go with my Noah Walker. This is a deluxe bronzing brush. Like I said, if you click my link tree, you can actually use my code Leah15, and that'll save you some money at the checkout. But I am literally going to pop this right on my brow bone. If you cannot find your brow bone, just suck in like a fish. And that is exactly where you're going to want to contour. So I'm going to go in, tap the excess powder off, and we're going to bronze up the forehead as well. When I go full glam, I do like to go a little bit overboard with my contour. Not extreme, but I do like a really heavy contour, so that is why I'm going to be going just a little bit heavier than normal. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my double-sided brush by Farmasi, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to sculpt out my nose. So if you want to look like you had a nose job, this is the trick. Okay, I'm also going to go in with a little bit of blush today, and this is number 2 Fresh Peach, and I'm going to go in with the same brush, the other side, and we're going to pop a little bit of blush on the apples of the cheek. Just like that. It's just a pop of color. Okay, so after blush, we're gonna go in with highlighter. If you know me, you know I am a sucker for highlighter. The more the merrier when it comes to this time of the year. I would rather Rudolph see me, okay? So we're gonna go with some little bit of setting spray. And before I do it, I like to, I might have to open up a new one, but I'm gonna spray my face with the Time Locker setting spray. And while my face is still super damp, I'm gonna go in with a little brush and go ahead and apply the highlighter. When you spray your face and set it before highlighter, it really helps the highlighter to pop a little bit more. So if you really struggle with your highlighter not staying throughout the day, try spraying your brush or even spraying your face before, and I promise y'all, it will make a world of a difference. So I do in between my nose, my Cupid's bow, I'll do right above my brows, and then I will also do above the other brow. And then I will pop a little bit of the middle color in my inner corner just to brighten it up just a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and I did my brows, and then I also did my lash primer. The lash primer that I use is by L'Oreal. You can just grab it at the drugstore, but everything else is Farmasi. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the lip. So when I do my lashes, I like to let the lash primer dry. Personal preference, but it's just how I like to do things. But we're gonna go ahead and do the lips. I'm taking 208 lip liner, and we're gonna do Candy Liquid Lipstick. Especially for Thanksgiving, eating all that turkey and dressing, you're gonna wanna make sure that your lips stay put even through it all. And even at holiday parties, red lipstick all the way. So I'm gonna get an outline. I just like to do this just a little bit, not much though. Overline, I mean. If I do overline, I will overline the bottom just because the way I smile, I like my bottom lip to be more of like the accent or whatever. So with my top, I'll just follow the natural lip line. Okay. And after that, we're gonna go in with Candy liquid lipstick. It is the prettiest like candy color. I don't know how to even explain it, but it is so beautiful. And I'm gonna apply this all over. All over the lips. Like so. Y'all see how pretty that is? Literally gorgeous. And one thing I love about our liquid lipstick is they're $11.90 and I get it for half off. So I went ahead and I did my lashes. So I did a little bit of mascara. If you want to make this an even more glamorous look, you can always add falsies. But because I'm filming this at like 12 in the afternoon, I have a busy day ahead. And lashes and I don't really agree for that long of a time. But for mascara today, I used our new Double Lash Extend Mascara. If you want to see how to apply this, you can check out my last video. And this is the mascara that I used. But anyway, I hope y'all liked it. And yeah. Alrighty y'all, so that concludes the video. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you want to shop any of these products, be sure to click the link in the description, fashionablyfaithfulbeauty.com, and you can shop Farmasi galore, all of our amazing products, skincare, men line, you name it, we got it. We are a one-stop shop for the entire family. But yeah, I hope y'all loved the video. Y'all be sure to check out my social media links in the description. Follow me on Instagram, comment below. Please subscribe to the channel. Like I said earlier, I am bringing back my YouTube channel, so I'm going to start filming videos weekly. Yes, I said weekly, and y'all hold me accountable to that. But y'all have a great day. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!